Welcome to the Creative Brew, helping you keep your creative juices brewing. We're giving out chunks of insight, motivation, and practicality for your creative journey. Narco is just not a company, it's a way of life. Born from the vision of embracing the gnarly spirit, we at Narco are dedicated to crafting American made products that embody the essence of adventure and freedom. Our mission is clear: to empower individuals to live life to the fullest, unapologetically, being themselves and finding tranquility in the pursuit of remarkable experiences. You can visit Narco at narcousa.com. My next partner is Elevate Coffee Trading, and if you appreciate specialty coffee, enjoy outdoor adventure, and love helping elevate the lives of children around the world, then you're going to love Elevate Coffee Trading. Their mission is to extract hope through love, coffee, and adventures. There's free shipping in the United States, and every bag of coffee helps sponsor health and education for children in coffee producing countries and in areas of need in the United States. You can use promo code Elevate21 on your next order, and you can follow their journey on social media at Elevate Coffee Trading. Or you can visit online at elevatecoffeetrading.com, and let's start extracting hope together. And this episode is brought to you by Baba Coffee, smuggling good vibes. Baba roasts their coffee beans each week and only offers the freshest coffee. They have espressos, lattes, cappuccinos, pour over, or drip coffee. You can try their cold brew coffee, nitro cold brew, or bulletproof coffee, and boba milk teas. They also have a wide assortment of delicious food. I would suggest you try the avocado toast, mimosas, wine, or beer. On the weekends, you can check out some great music like the Soto Six and food like Eliza the Shelf and others over the weekend, every Friday and Saturday, beginning at 6 p.m. You can check out everything they got going on Facebook and Instagram at Baba Coffee. Hey, and we're back with a new episode of the Creative Brew. I hope you've been doing well. I can't believe it's already September. This year is flying by, and so yeah, a lot going on. But I'll share with that later on in the episode. But I definitely want to give a shout out to all my listeners, all the people that's been supporting the show. People like you is what makes the show what it is. Always appreciative, always in gratitude, and I'm always looking for new topics, new people to bring on. So if you're interested or you know someone that might be a good fit for the show, um, send me a DM on the creativebrew.tv on Instagram, and we'll be sure to connect. So I am looking for new guests and new topics. I'm always looking to. I'm just a curious soul. I'm creative and I'm very curious, and I'm always me personally. I'm always learning, and I always want to learn about people. I want to learn about people's stories and perspectives, and perhaps changing the way that I think about things on a daily basis. So if you feel like you might be a good fit for the show, send me a DM. Today we are talking about beauty and imperfections. The context for this is actually from a story that actually from a few days ago. Got to meet a new coffee shop owner here in Oceanside, California. Sands Coffee Roasters. So wanted to give a special shout out to them. But we got to talking, and he was telling me a story and how we got the shop together, and he was talking about the I guess the little truck that he has for the coffee stand, and he was telling me all the things that he had to pretty much rebuild from you know from basically nothing, rebuild build it up, and started adding on some little things. Even made his own little coffee well his own little vinyl wrapper to put around the coffee truck and or the coffee trailer, and it was pretty amazing. We talked about it, and he was like, there's the little things that he would fix, but there's really beauty in the imperfections. Knowing that, hey, this is something that was made with my heart, made with love. Yeah, it's gonna be perfect. Um, is there really a perfect love? Who knows? That might be something for another episode. But um, the most beautiful things are the things that you put a lot of heart and attention into.
And yes, it may not come out perfect. Yes, it may not come out the way that you envisioned it and it executed perfectly. No, but the process of you taking the act, being courageous to say, I'm going to put my heart and soul out on paper, pen, on paper, on any kind of medium. It could be maybe with this one, building up something. It's yes, it's going to have those imperfections, and that's what makes it more beautiful. Sometimes we feel like, our life. When we look back and we'll see the imperfections. We'll see all the cracks and the things that didn't go right. I think it just goes back to our negative. Sometimes our negative mindset, but those things, those the things that you struggle with, the things that you feel like you would I would say discard. Those are really the beautiful things about you, the things that make you you. Even with this podcast, I I think when I first started, I wanted to be like, this perfect podcast. I wanted to put out a perfect episode every time, and I know that's not even feasible. So now I've gotten used to, as long as I come with heart and intention, I've been used to, yeah, if I mess up, I mess up. I start collecting little gag reels, um, but as long as I can put out the message and communicate the way that I can communicate, and hopefully it resonates with you, that's what matters. So don't ever feel like, and I'm slowly telling myself that there's no perfect time. People that come to me and like, hey, I got this podcast, and do you think I should start it, or what do you think about it? Just honestly, just go ahead and do it. You just never know. I think everything is always a healthy evolution, but I encourage you to start. There's you know th- even with you doing your own thing, there are certain things that I can't do that you can do beautifully, and vice versa. And that is the great thing about this life. It's a great thing about all of us, knowing that we all come with our special, gifts, our proclivities, just our mannerisms, all those things. What that makes us us. That's beautiful. Now I know it can be sometimes it can be hard to compare. We see social media and we see all these images of all these beautiful people, and all the places they're going, and the Lamborghinis and planes and everything else. And sometimes it could be hard to sort of compare our lives to, like, okay, what we're seeing. Many of those images, many of the things that you see are very curated. They're photoshopped. Some people go and rent private planes and jets just to and cars just to say, hey, look, they're flossing on social media, or they're trying to portray a certain image. But understanding that who you are is exactly who you need to be right now, and your job is to figure out how to share your story, how to share your imperfections, because you may have someone that may have the same, maybe those same imperfections, maybe those things that I don't want to share my story, or I don't want to share my gifts because it I'm afraid people won't like it. And I think, especially in the creative community, that can be the hard thing, is understanding that yes, not everyone's gonna like your art, not everyone's gonna like your style, but you will find your audience. You will find people that resonate and vibes with what you're putting out in the world. Those are the people that you need to cater to. Those are the people you need to focus on. You're not for everyone. That is the beauty in it. So come on, be your own person. Do your own thing. You will find your audience. You are not for everyone. You're not meant to be for everyone. That's the thing. That's a beautiful thing. We're all here on this limited time on this earth, and we're all trying to learn and create and grow and develop, and trying to remember more of who we are. You know, for us to sometimes for us to um, use all the energy necessary to make sure we're being portrayed in the right way, or being portrayed to people that don't even support us. We don't have time for that. Go out, be you, create, mess up, get feedback, start over again, get back up, create some more, develop, build, grow, communicate, share your story. Um, that is the your mosaic. That is the tapestry of what we're trying to build. Even in Japanese culture, they have something called kintsugi, and in that concept, it talks about it's golden joinery, but it talks about using and amending broken pieces with uh, pieces of gold and other material to make it beautiful. So even the broken pieces of you can be mended. Even the things that you feel like are shattered, there's ways of putting it back together and actually making it more beautiful once it gets rebuilt, actually making it more beautiful than what the original thing was. So sometimes we have to be broken, but there's so much beauty in the imperfections. There's so much beauty in knowing that we're never going to be perfect. So you might as well go in and be you. No, you'll be surprised. Even the people that you admire, they go through their own little things too. They have their own little imperfections. There's things that they don't like about themselves, but they still come out and they still show up and create and do their own thing. So likewise, even with you, you've got your own. All of us have all of us have we have our own story. All of us, including me. All of us have our little imperfections. We have our little quirks and just things that like, oh, I don't like this about me. Um, but that's what makes you you. And sometimes, and you know what? And honestly, the only thing now you can do is just laugh at yourself. Sometimes we just we look in the mirror and we get so mad about, all the things that, all the negative things about us. That is the beautiful thing. Those are the beautiful things about you. I mean, that's part of your story. That is the thing that maybe perhaps you need to communicate with, or perhaps the those are the things that you need to come and reconcile with in order to get to the next stage of your life, or maybe to use your imperfections and craft a story, or use your imperfections and create art from it. Um, Figure that out. But those imperfections are there for you to to use, and that's what makes you you. So don't go away from it, because everything could be mended. And honestly, I don't know. Would you be you if you didn't have your imperfections? Who knows? Um, but that was what was on my mind. Talking with the coffee shop owner at Sands Coffee Roasters, and I always find myself, using the context of, just different conversations or different experiences to create these episodes. But that was one thing that hit me. We were talking and even going back to the coffee trailer, there was nothing, perfect about it. I mean, yes, it came out. It actually came out really good. He's got a coffee sign up on there now. He was telling me a little story about that. But having like showing, seeing the little imperfections and things like that. That's what, But knowing that it was built from a great love, a great intention. That's what makes it more beautiful. So maybe something that you're trying to build, something that you're trying to create in this world, it's not going to be perfect. It won't be perfect. You don't want to be perfect. You want to keep evolving. You don't want it to be, the most incredible thing on the first try. It's not going to happen. Your job is to figure out how to create, how to put it out in the world, and then from there evolve and improve, get feedback, improve some more. That's how we go through the creative process. So, that's what I got today. Special shout out again, Sam's Coffee Roasters. Um, Thanks for the conversation. That's something that was, sometimes I need to hear things like that and share that story, is knowing that there's so much beauty in imperfections. Don't ever feel like I don't should be perfect. Don't ever feel like you need to be perfect. You are exactly who you are, is exactly who you need to be for this world right now. honestly, your job is to just be more you. If you can do that, you're going to be a beautiful light on this planet. You're going to make people's lives better because they know they don't need to be perfect. All they need to be is be in love with themselves, know who they are, and go from that authenticity. So that's what I got today. Oh, special shout out. Actually, I won't say shout out, but a couple of special things going on is the Arts Empowered event. It's October 8th in San Diego, Mission Bay, but I'll be presenting there. So I got the opportunity to do a presentation there at the Arts Empowered Mega Conference. So this is open to anyone, a lot of arts educators, leaders, teachers. If you want to register, I'll put the link in the show notes. But anyone can register for this. Obviously, it won't be me. It'll be other people presenting and presenting their ideals and concepts. But hopefully, something that can help the creative community. Something that perhaps if you check this out, that can help your help your creative journey, and perhaps give you some new insights on some things that maybe you're wanting to learn. So that's the Arts Empowered Mega Conference. That's October 8th, which is on a Tuesday. Starts at 8. No, I think it starts at 10 a.m. But I'll put the link in the show notes for you for anyone that's open to it. So other than that, hey, quick quick thing too as well. If you want to support this episode or future episodes, go to www.buymeacoffee.com/the creative brew. Actually, I just came out with new some new art books. If you become a member, you'll actually get a discount on the art books. So right now I'm just put out a new art book, sort of a 28-page compilation of a lot of my concept art, character designs, and my thoughts behind it. Some things I want to flesh out in volume one, actually going into volume two, but I at least wanted to put it out. And that's the beauty of it. That's the beauty in imperfections, knowing that I know there's the other things that I want to add in. I didn't add it in this book, but I know I can go back and come out with a new edition. So um, it's worlds within worlds. Um, Check it out, volume one, available on my main website at Length for Design, and it's actually in a digital version as well on Apple iBooks, on Apple Books. I'm sorry, and so check that out. Let me know what you think. I've had a couple of great reviews on that, but I am wanting to get that out to people that's interested in checking out my artwork or have the inspiration. Maybe this could be an inspirational tool for what you're trying to create. So please check it out. If you become a member, you'll get a discount on the art book. So that's what I got. Once again, hey, be creative, love your imperfections,
Down,
and
stay
stay
on the
inspired.
ground. No, I won't take it. No, we won't take it. Life is about to give you ups and downs. All the wins and the outs and the smiles and frowns. They will tell you, settle down, stay on the ground. No, I won't take it. No, we won't take it. The same